In the winter of '96, our band at that point we'd been a band since high school, was called Django, and we sort of broke up. We lost our high school drummer, and then we were driving back to Saratoga, California. We were in Santa Barbara, and we were driving back, and we thought, who could we get to play drums? And we thought, boy, Dave Brogan from Evil Farmer would be the perfect drummer. That sure would be amazing. And then we went back to Santa Barbara after the holiday break, and we didn't even know Dave Brogan. He was just he was in this band we looked up to called Evil Farmer, and then all of a sudden another friend got kicked out of his rehearsal studio, and Dave was playing in that band, and suddenly they asked if they could store all their gear in our garage, and all of a sudden Dave Brogan came up, and he was like storing his stuff in our garage, and then we were like, you want to be in a band with us too?
So basically you guys just manifested me.
Yeah. Felt like that.
Yeah. Law of attraction.
Felt like that.
Put it out there, man.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. It was just the universe
It's just
responding to your manifestation.
Yeah.
But then we only spent that 1 year together.
Yeah.
Well, something special happened in '96 was that that summer Dave was heading out to Georgia, and he invited us to come with him, and so we basically road tripped out. We gave up all our stuff in Santa Barbara for a while.
We moved to Augusta, Georgia,
where
we wrote lots of songs that we still play today.
Yeah.
And we also got the blessing of the Godfather of Soul.
Yeah.
He like sort of, you know.
Yeah, he said as long as we stay in school, then we could do music.
Yeah, we'd be fine.
His first message
That
was
was
to stay in
kinda-
school.
That was kind of the first time we like just played music.
Good
We'd
advice.
always been like students playing music, but we were like out of school for a while and just playing. And there were so many little bars around there with people, so we just played all these little bars and met all these characters like Mushroom Richard.
Yeah.
And all these like
Michael.
like crazy characters.
Yeah, it was like a real it was like a coming of age movie.
Yeah,
you know,
it was
like
awesome.
Probably the first time out of state, right? Like
Yeah.
playing out of state.
Went
Yeah,
to New Orleans for the
definitely,
first
yes.
time. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
Austin.
It was awesome.
Austin for the first time. Yeah, it was a real. I think back to that summer all the time. It was formative. After that, I grew a beard. It was like my first beard.
We hitched that trailer to Dan's truck,
Yeah.
and probably not the safest way to travel, but we had a couple of people. It was just like an extra cab or whatever, so you could kind of fit four.
But is
in
it
there,
Tacoma?
but
Is
it
it
was super
Toyota
tight.
Tacoma
So we rigged-
extra cab?
Yeah.
We had like
4 people in it.
Before they were called Tacomas.
So we rigged
Yeah.
that back, the bed of the truck is that a shell
Yeah.
with like a bed kind of. and
Put a
like had
futon in there.
these tubes that kind of connected from the air conditioner. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
That
we
would
got so
went to the
hot.
back of the bed of the truck.
We got rained out a few times.
We
So
like
one person would
we
back
duct
there.
taped water bottles together to bring air to the back of the.
Yeah.
That was a big time musically though too. Just getting back to the music was like I feel like we discovered a lot of music that summer too. Like that was kind of the summer.
All summer it was just like
Yeah.
sitting around playing music and
Yeah.
listening to music.
We road tripped across the country essentially and back, and like listened to music a lot. So
Yeah.
we listened to all the
Yeah.
probably a lot of records that came
Tons
out
of
that
James
year.
Brown.
Yeah.
Remember Amy Christian had like Grateful Dead 77 in Europe,
totally.
like just listening to that over and over again. And then I remember going to the store in Augusta, Georgia and buying Ween's 12 Golden Country Greats and thinking like, what are they going to do after chocolate and cheese? Like, how could they top that? And then I just thought I was tickled.
We listened to a lot of Black Crowes that summer.
Amorica
Yeah.
might have been an instance.
Amorica.
Yeah.
Was
And we were in Georgia, so they were from
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Totally.
And then Odelay, I don't know if
I remember seeing the video
Video,
for
yeah.
Where It's At when we were in Hilton Head.
Yeah.
I remember the guy takes the oranges and makes them eyeballs. I was like, this is cool.